Olga, the food looks great and right in time for lunch, right?
I was just thinking that exactly. Right in time for lunch. I don't know if we're going to be able to find that around here, but that looks delicious. Good Thursday afternoon, everyone. So we are enjoying some cooler temperatures. We've had quite a bit of cloud cover as well. Here's a look at those numbers. So we are actually in the 60s and in the 70s for a lot of areas. We have 70 in Simi Valley, 69 in Westlake Village, low 70s for Burbank as well as Pasadena, 69 degrees right now in Long Beach. We're seeing some mid 70s up in Fullerton, 72 right now in Anaheim. Out in the Inland Empire, we are seeing some 70s as well, a few low 80s, 81 degrees out in Riverside, and low 70s as well in Big Bear City. So compared to where we were this time yesterday, numbers are down for most of us by a good 4 degrees for places like Van Nuys, Burbank, 5 out in the Inland Empire. And the winds, mostly we're seeing some light winds except up in those usual spots through the Antelope Valley, sustained winds of 21 miles per hour. You can see those winds pushing in from the west. Those onshore winds also helping to keep things cool, but that cloud cover, we had a deep marine layer, especially this morning. Things are slowly starting to clear out, especially for inland spots. But as we head into tonight and the early morning on your Friday, once again, we'll see that marine layer develop, especially right along the coast, then clear out by later in the afternoon hours. High pressure that's been bringing us all that heat, that continues to weaken as an area of low pressure pushes in from the north, and that's going to start cooling us down. And the cool down, that's actually going to continue through the weekend. So we are actually enjoying below average numbers, and that's going to continue for several days here. So here's a look at temperatures later this afternoon, mostly in the 70s and 80s for inland spots right along the coast. We could even still see some 60s, upper 60s for Laguna Beach, 70 at LAX. Out in the Inland Empire, not too bad in the 80s, mid 80s for Ontario, Riverside, 87 degrees. So the only 90s we'll really see will be up in some of those deserts, Lancaster, Palm Springs, yes, in the triple digits, 103, but not too bad for this time of year. And here's a check of the 7-day forecast. You will notice, yes, those temperatures continue mild and even below average through the weekend before we start getting back into a warming trend just in time for the beginning of fall. Fall begins on Wednesday, and that's when we'll be back into the 90s for places like the valleys, the Inland Empire, and the high desert. Mountains today topping out in the mid 70s, dropping down into the 60s by Saturday. Amy, back to you.
All right, Olga, thanks so much. And don't forget, the Emmy Awards are this Sunday on our sister station, CBS 2. We're live on the red carpet beginning at 4 p.m. on CBS in Los Angeles. Then watch the Emmy Awards at 5 on CBS 2 and streaming on Paramount Plus.
CBSN Los Angeles, now streaming 24/7.
Welcome to CBS Mornings.
Up next, stories you'll be talking about today.
That's a big deal.
People stop me on the street and say, I always learn something new every day when I watch your show.
This morning, we're going to begin with some good news.
CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.